If you play a warrior, you might feel strong at the start and then later on you realize, oh wait a second, my damage is falling off and I do no damage. And then we go to Reddit and complain, of course. But what if I told you it's in your hands? More or less. So, as a warrior, yeah, if we go to our abilities, let's say Earthquake. If we look at our skill, yeah, it says attack damage 98%, okay? Or here, attack damage 318%. This means it scales off of the damage our weapon does. Yeah. So initially when we start, all of our skills do enough damage because the monsters don't have much life. Later on, the monsters get more life. And if we keep using the same weapon, it will fall off. The question is, what is a good weapon? Because you might have a low level weapon, then something like this drops, and you see it and you're like, ah, okay, 9% attack speed plus 4 level to all melee skills sounds awesome, yeah. But what is the most important thing about the weapon is the physical damage, how much physical damage it does. So while this gives you 4 level to all of your melee skills, yeah. So let's say Earthquake levels up 4 more levels, and instead of 98%, it has 120%. Yeah, 120% of a low number of 77 is still not good enough. Yeah. So you want to increase the physical damage. Yeah. For example, here, increased physical damage. So this number rises up. For example, here at my weapon. This is a pretty decent weapon. So if we look at weapon, there are different bases, you know, the white item. And they start with very low level and then they go up, like one is you need level 59 or 45 or 33. So as you level up, you will have more bases that are generally stronger from the base damage they do. But you really want to get that physical damage increase on it. So the first tip you need to do is always check the vendor. Always check the vendor to see if they have like a good base that is new with a higher level for you. Yeah. So if I check these, I'm already level 67 or something. I'm gonna see if there is a white weapon somewhere. Like so sometimes you're lucky and you see one that has already like increased physical damage. Check if it has more damage than yours and it's good enough. Usually a blue weapon can be much stronger than a yellow weapon as long as it has a physical damage increase. And what you want to do is, while you level up, as soon as you see new items, new bases on the ground that are at your level, you want to pick them up even though they're white. Yeah. And what you want to do is, you get the white base, you go to your stash and use the currency you have. You know, you can always, like usually you have orb of transmutations and orb of augmentations. Usually you have a ton of them. So, you know, just use them. Like I will try it out here. And see what you get. You want to look for a prefix because the physical damage is prefix. And there are 2 things you want to get. Either percentage physical damage, like on this weapon, like you can see here, increased physical damage is a percentage, yeah. Or what can also be is, if we look at that weapon, it also has like fixed, adds a number to physical damage, yeah. Depending on the weapon, like ideally you want both, but you want one of these. So here we hit a suffix and then we use an orb of augmentation to add another modifier because blue items can have 2 modifiers, 1 prefix and 1 suffix. We add it. Okay, it was unlucky. You can get rid of it. But slowly but surely, you know, you get an item, eventually you will get a new base with a physical percent damage roll. If you hit physical damage, you know, use it as long as the damage is higher than your previous weapon. Because all your skills, every damage you do scales off of that damage. If you do that, you will never fall off and I guarantee you will have so much fun playing warrior. Because the better the weapon, the better the bonk. Have fun.